Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore video, and today we are going to briefly talk about the prospect of Overlord's thus far longest and thickest volume, being also crammed in with the other two books in Season 4. But before we're going to do so, let me thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as all users of the YouTube thanks function who made one-time donations. In addition to this, I also have released a 15 minutes long video on my second channel. Link to it in the description. And finally, here's your spoiler warning for the entirety of Season 4 and the volumes 10, 11 and 14. Now with that said, we will have to take a closer look at, let's call it, mixed expectations, because these are definitely scenes from volume 14. And the fact that we see them animated in the intro of the second episode of Overlord's 4th season very likely means that the entirety of the 14th book will also be included in season number 4. Now, if you would ask me what an appropriate amount of episodes for one single volume of Overlord was, I would reply about 5 to 10. So again, putting 3 entire books into just 12 episodes is an incredibly daunting task, especially because the 14th volume has been thus far the longest and biggest one. Basically speaking, there is a full-scale war happening in it against, and this much has already been confirmed in the second episode of Season 4, at the end to be precise, the Kingdom of Ties, which was a massive war of epic proportions, something that would make the massacre at the Cat's Plane look like a light snack before eating like Luffy after the end of basically every single arc of One Piece. It is truly massive. I cannot overstate how much has happened in just the 14th novel alone, including 3 very epic battles. The one against where Skama Albero is leading the defense of Enauru at the northern end of the Kingdom of Ties against Ainz Holgon's army of the undead. The fight where Albedo's keeping Lakier's uncle busy and his armor of reinforcement, which has also to be introduced yet. And the battle against Platinum Dragonlord's armor that Pandora's Actor is fighting. And all of this is going to happen alongside the regular War of Annihilation against basically the entire Kingdom of Ties, excluding Raven's domain, including an epic field battle where the undead army, led by floor guardians like Cocytus, is going to wipe out an even bigger royal army than the one that was present at the Cat's Plane. And there's also a bombardment going on, a bombardment with undead, with Solides to be precise, as a part of an experiment. It's truly a massive campaign that now needs to be displayed in its entirety. Also, there are so many minor battles and encounters. For example, Brain Anglers will, and this has also been shown in the anime already, will briefly fight Cocytus. Mare will wipe out entire cities. Climb will meet the Shivas, the bodyguards of Cocytus, and Renna's going to pull an Arthas and slay her own father in order to become an imp, so that she could again gain immortality and become a heteromorph, which is all done so that she could live inside Nazarick for all eternity and then finally nail climb like an IKEA chair without any instruction manual. Seriously. Renna's position in the Dungeons and Dragons alignment chart would be chaotic horny or something. Also, I didn't even mention that Climb also meets Mare, that he has been given the blessing of Ramposa to marry Renna, what the princess is doing to the children in the foster home, which role the Shivas, Cocytus' personal bodyguard, plays in the Palace of Rolente, that Aura will also have, let's call it, a battle. The awesome beast she has. Oh my god, there is so much in just a single volume. And fitting all of these plot points into one single season would be a daunting task, akin to putting an elephant into an already half-filled refrigerator. But adding this with 2 more novels might prove just too much to do. And I also fear that the battles will, just like the massacre at the Cat's Plane, lose most of its atmosphere and tension, because all of them might have to be cut short, just for the sake of adding more content. And again, there is a lot of content that needs to be added. And it would be a real shame, because the 10th, 11th and especially 14th novel were absolutely awesome and had so many cool little details, and that added so much to the entire feeling of Overlord. Many major plot points are converging and being resolved during the 14th novel. And again, I can't overstate how much lore the 4th season will have to put in if the entirety of the 14th novel will have to be displayed in just basically 4 episodes. And I'm still hoping that they will maybe announce season 5 after just 12 episodes, just like Overlord's 2nd and 3rd season had been released both in 2018, and that basically the entire 5th season will just all be about the 14th novel. Or they will release Overlord's 4th season on DVD or Blu-ray, and now all of a sudden the entire season has 24 episodes instead of the regular 12, but I don't think this will happen. What makes this even worse is the entirety of the 12th and 13th novel will be also wrapped up in a standalone Overlord movie, which even with a runtime of 2 hours will only be half a season long, which are far too few minutes to handle the awesomeness that is Nea Baraya. But well, what can we do about it? Well, we can for example read the novels, which have all of these details in them. And with that said, I'm still hoping that season 4 will be awesome, but now I'm just a little bit more skeptical about it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to Bad Guy Yee, Ben C, Chrissy, Crowley0221, Sia, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Duckwagon, Dystopia, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Feral Shivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Marino, Hoss, Huster, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, Chromius, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Normal Toad, O'Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantom, Personage, Primus 11, Shergox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Starus, Ted, Texas Deer, the Orc Warboss, Rock Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, and Zonagon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day and I hope to see you all again soon on my next video.